Okay, let me continue where I left. Ms. Gallego used to be a proud supporter of the Chinese Culture Center because it's located in her district. In 2015, Gallego actually made a video to promote the Chinese Culture Center, and this video was put in the city's website. Ever since the summer of 2017, when True North acquired 97 units of the Chinese Culture Center and planned to demolish it, things start to change. Being the councilwoman of that district and clearly knowing the conflict of interest, Gallego had accepted campaign donations from True North for more than $75,000. True North had never donated any money to any city officials prior to 2017. Now let's see what happened with this donation. First, the video to promote the Chinese Culture Center made by Gallego was removed from the city's website. Secondly, the city issued True North the permit to remove the roof of the center, which is the first step to demolish the whole Chinese Culture Center. Thirdly, when True North forcefully kicked a small Chinese business out of the center by repeatedly cut off their phone line and the power line, the city instructed the Phoenix PD to stay away and not get involved.
I need you to wrap up.
So we demand the city to investigate whether there was a collusion between True North and the Gallego and any other elected officials in the city.
Thank you. Lyndon Clark. Be followed by Chuck Yee.
Thank you, Mayor and council members. Now, you know that I love all of you because hate is a bad thing. It's much easier to hate than to love. And I know I need to follow this, but you know, former City Council Kate Gallego, if allegedly she did do this, accepted this money, allegedly from the corporation, the very corporation she did not recuse herself from voting with, basically, who wanted to tear down our beautiful brothers and sisters of the Chinese American community and their Chinese Cultural Center, our Chinese Cultural Center as an ally, I think that this bears investigating. Now, this is, for some of our friends though, although unethical in my opinion, might be legal, but welcome to politics in America today. This is why it is so good to see you allowing our beautiful people who support the Chinese American Community Center present their petition today, because now they know, just like the citizens who are here in the red shirts, democracy is not a spectator sport. In this constitutional run type of government, city government we have in this country, if you stay home, they have learned things happen. So although maybe legal, even though I think this should be investigated, the people's faith in the city of Phoenix that items will be conducted fairly and that lobbyists and money and all of these things, the faith of the people is what you need most, because without that, you won't be able to run effectively a city government when you lose the faith of the people. So I would ask, and I, demand, that we investigate former city council lady Kate Gallego, and if no campaign donation violations legally were made, at least point out that maybe in the new ethics policy, to look at, is it right for council people to vote as they're running for political office to receive funding from the very corporations that they refuse to recuse themselves from? Thank you. Let's not turn this into the Arizona State Legislature. Let's bring back some clean government to the city of Phoenix. Thank you.
Thank you. Chuck Yee.
Honorable Mayor and Council, this is a situation that has been going on for more than a year now. So whether you're sitting on this council now or we're sitting on the council in the future, I'll bet you we'll see you again, just as Councilman Waring has pointed out. The situation is not going to go away. The Chinese community has stayed focused. Our ears are to the ground. Our eyes are open. In that regards, following up on what Frank was saying, I have some documentation that is a result of lay research on the matter of contributions. We're somewhat concerned there may actually have been a violation of campaign financial standards and limits. But in general, I just wanted to remind the council in this election season, we know it's going to be an election season that's pretty contentious, that the Chinese community is still very much interested in preserving this center. There are lawsuits filed to help that process along. The community has donated probably in excess of $200,000 in legal fees alone to this process. So it's definitely a situation where if anyone on the council can mediate or has influence with the other side to suggest that it's time after a year without them carrying out the demolition plans that they've wanted to do, with the bad publicity they've been receiving and will receive more of, there is time for this to wrap up yet in a positive way. He has turned down 3 distinct offers, including someone coming to the city of Phoenix, staying in a hotel for 3 days, waiting to hear. The most recent offer was also made and ignored despite our good efforts to try and reach a solution. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Charles, and I'm not sure what your last name is. I can't decide if that's a Q or a P. Well, I still can't pronounce it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay. 20 years ago, the city of Phoenix spent resources and the public money to help create the Phoenix Chinese Cultural Center. And last year, 180-degree change. City of Phoenix has been helping the True North company trying to demolish the Phoenix Chinese Cultural Center. The community has been asking, why? Why is this big change? Now with City of Phoenix help, with public information, we kind of figured it out. Let me tell you, each people can only donate $6,350. On February 27th of this year, David Tedesco donated an extra $6,350 to the Kate Gallego campaign fund. The next day, on February 28th, the city issued a temporary fencing permit with the number TCFN 18006260, which allows True North a whole year's of permit to do the temporary fencing. Now, following this, there are more donations from executives of the True North, which exceed the legal limit for political donation. The overall donation from a True North company executive exceeds $75,000. The illegal donation over the limit exceeds more than $25,000. So city must investigate, must do things right, must reflect its position and help to build a win-win solution for this case. Thank you.
Thank you. Walt Gray?
Thank you, Mayor and Council. I just think that I don't know this subject that well. My tendency would be to support the Chinese Cultural Center, but I just think we should be open. I know there's a website. I don't know where that website is, and our good city manager declined to spell it out. And I just hope that website is simple so we can follow the contributions of all the city council members. So that, you know, money seems to work. And also, there seems to be a lot of, or some at least, you know, reward your friends and punish your enemies. So I hope we can ask the city manager to give the website.
I think it's on its way over to you.
It is on phoenix.gov.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. I think this brings us back to the last item, which is 36. Pardon me? That's all the cards I have. Darn it. Okay, we'll have her come forward and give her name. Yeah,
Mayor,
yeah.
Councilman and Councilwoman. I'm here today. This is the very first time I'm speaking in front of a lot of people. I'm really nervous. My beautiful people have pretty much told everything from their heart and concern the Chinese Cultural Center. And I'm pretty much sure, you know, you all pretty well know what's going on for the last whole year. I'm just speaking from my heart today because I've been in the States for almost actually been 30 years. There's a lot of confusion in my life. I'm a single mother. I'm a widow raising 3 sons. And I am also a businesswoman, and I have felt like I've been a great citizen. And I'm proud of I have this opportunity to be a citizen in the United States of America. And I believe in justice. But overall, I believe in God. In God we trust. But it's been 30 years. I never felt like I've been racist, like people have looked me down because I'm Asian, I'm Chinese. But from the Chinese Cultural Center, this changed a lot of view that I have believed in our country. I love this country. At a certain point, you know, I felt like I could sacrifice, you know, at a certain point, because beautiful country, beautiful people. But I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
I just want to say, in God we trust. I know what is the consequence. I want everybody in here, from your heart, and do the right thing. And that's all I want to say.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming down and speaking.